After you finish your PLL algorithm, there is a 75% chance you have to do one more turn to just the U phase. It's called AUF and is one of the main reasons of plus tunes. I'm going to be giving a tutorial today on how to predict AUF for every PLL by looking at one piece before you start the algorithm. I'm also going to be giving what I think is the best algorithm to do it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do end up enjoying the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below what your favorite PLL is. And now, let's begin. Now for the UA perm, if you use this algorithm, you're gonna want to recognize with the corners on front. Now we're gonna have to do a U AUF. So let's try it. There you go. Now for this algorithm with M moves, you're also gonna want to look at the corners on the front. So now we're gonna have to do a U AUF again. Let's try it. Now for the final alg, this one is done from the back. You're going to want to look at the block on the front, which will do a U2. So now we're going to have to do U2, and then a U prime after that. Let's try it. And a U. Now for the UB perm, it's basically the same if you use like the reversed algs. It's also just looking at the corners for recognition. If you do it from the back, the UB perm, it'll not move. The Z perm, you're gonna want to use this algorithm on screen right now. The headlights in front will do a U prime, and the edge on front will do a U2. Judging by those two, we're gonna have to do a U prime AUF. Next for the H perm, this one you're going to recognize with corners on the front and use this algorithm. Now for the A perm, the headlights on the back, block on the front. Here's the alg. So now you're going to use the block on front to front left to recognize the AUF. We're now going to do U again, so let's try it. And now for the AB perm, the alg is just the opposite of the other one. I'm going to use the block as well. Now for the E perm, the edge in the middle is going to be used for AUF. Now we're going to see that we have to do a U AUF. The alg sucks, but it's the best one out there. Now for the T perm, this algorithm. We're going to use the block on the front left to predict AUF. Now you're going to have to do a U AUF. Here's a U2 AUF. And then here is again a U AUF. And a U. Now for the F perm, a lot of people use this algorithm. You're going to use the corner on the front left to predict AUF. You're going to have to do a U AUF. Here we go, U2. And here U prime. Next for the JA perm, a lot of people use this algorithm. The block on the front will do a U, and you can use that as to your advantage. So now this one is going to do a U, and we'll have to do a U2 AUF. Let's try it. And a U2. Now for the JB perm, my favorite alg, the block on the front right will be staying in its location. So now we're gonna have to do a U2 AUF and a U2. Now for the RA perm, a lot of people use this algorithm. The corner will basically stay in that spot. The corner front right. Basically, you're gonna use that as your AUF, your recognition. Basically now we're gonna have to do a no AUF, U AUF, U2 AUF. Yeah, there you go. Next for the RB perm, a very nice alg. You can use the edge in the middle between the headlights to recognize AUF. It'll stay in its location as it is right now. So now we're gonna have to do a U prime AUF. Now we have to do a U2. Now we have to do a U. Next for the Y perm, you can use the blocks in between, either on the right or the left, to recognize your AUF. It'll also stay in that position. Now we're gonna have to do a U AUF. Now no AUF. This corner can also be used. It'll basically do a U2, and it'll go over there. But yeah, I don't recommend using the corner to U recognition. Oh, I messed up. Now for the NA perm, very annoying algorithm. It's basically just like RU or prime U, and then a J perm, then undo. You're gonna use the block on front for recognition. Now for the NB perm, a lot of people use this algorithm. Also just use the big block on the front for recognition. Now for the GA perm, very good alg. You're gonna be using the block on the front. The block on the front to no wait. You're gonna use the corner on the front left to do recognition. It'll stay in that position. We're gonna have to do a U2 AUF now. U2. Now for the GB perm, it's basically the opposite of the GA perm. Use the corner on the front left to your AUF recognition as well. Yeah, there you go. Now we're gonna have to do a U AUF. Next for the GC perm, I use this algorithm. You're gonna want to be using this block on big block on the front left. It'll stay in its position. Now here we can see, for example, we're gonna have to do a U prime AUF. So yeah, let's try it. Next for the D perm, you're gonna be using that corner on the front left to your recognition. It'll do a U2. No, it'll stay in its position. So now we're gonna have to do a U and a UF. Here we're gonna have to do a U2, and here a U prime. Now for the V perm, I use this algorithm. It's very nice with D moves. To recognize the AUF, we're gonna use look at the corner on the front right. It'll stay in its position. Meaning now we'll have to do a U2, and here a U. So yeah, that's how you can predict the AUF for every PL out of the 21 possible cases. Quick tip though, before you go, make sure to not pause for like 2 seconds completely to recognize with the AUF. Just recognize the ALG, execute it like while executing. Like think about what color the recognition piece was and use that to like recognize the AUF just doing the algorithm. It saves some time. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. And make sure to comment down your favorite PLL. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I also want to announce my new upload schedule, which will be every 2 weeks on a Tuesday at around 9 p.m. Bosnian time. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on this channel again. Goodbye.